Going back to the very, very beginning days of Ad Zombies, he mentioned that something about design pickle. Can you talk more about that and how that kind of played in?
When Ad Zombies began, I decided to reach out to Russ Perry, founder of Design Pickle, because I wanted to know how they grew so fast, how they launched and grew. And it was right after that that Infusionsoft was holding their annual Icon conference at the Phoenix Convention Center. April, a month later, is the Icon conference. I'm not ready for this. How am I going to get the word out of this new company that still doesn't have, like, we have two people now, me and Sean. And so what I did is, from my other company, I called my first AD, my assistant director, Phil. And I'm like, yo, brother, I need some help. Do you know a bunch of actors that can dress up and be zombies? He goes, well, I actually know an entire zombie troupe. What do you mean? They do this in films. They have their own characters and makeup and everything. Like, cool. I need them to do this at the Phoenix Convention Center on these days, and I'm going to get bags printed, and all they have to do is walk around the streets of around the convention center and hand out bags. And I wasn't willing to go into debt to start the business. I couldn't afford to spend the money that it would have required for me to be a sponsor. Well, the best way to hack it is to get bags in the hands of people before they got inside. We had these zombies handing out bags. We had 25 zombies, if I recall. And they just handed out bags on the streets of Phoenix and right in front of the conference. And the conference people were pissed. Clayton Mask was pissed. Like, everybody at Infusionsoft hated me, hated us. That night at the party, and I still had an invite to go to the private cocktail hour that night, which sucked because I had to go up there and ask for forgiveness, but I was humble. And I said, listen, guys, I'm sorry, but this is the only way I could do it. And they were super cool about it, and everything was fine. So I know their advertisers probably will never use us and hate us because we did what they had to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. And I couldn't afford that. So I just did it the way I could.